Alright guys, so I'm gonna make a series of videos about like kind of different gun control types of proposals. I got high cap mags, semi-auto, things like that. I don't really know of anything on YouTube that kind of goes over all of them, so I thought I'd make something up. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna start with today I got the so-called high cap mags. Obviously in Canada we haven't pinned to 5, but US you have the full 30 rounds. So this here's a 10 round mag too. If you're not familiar with the rules, the limit to pistol or mag is 10 rounds, and this is a pistol mag, so that means you can have 10 rounds. So you're really not limited to 5, only if you have a mag that's a regular 30 round mag. Yeah, so I guess I'll just get right into it. Like pretty well every gun control proposal, the main reason why high cap mags are banned basically is because people are scared and they think that they see mass shootings and they think that every shooting is committed with a semi-automatic rifle with a 30 round mag, which is totally untrue, but I don't know the exact numbers off the top of my head, but I believe it's roughly like 200 murders in the US every year are done with all rifles. That would include bolt actions and stuff too. So, I mean, of the 8,000 homicides every year, roughly 200 out of 8,000 of them are committed with all rifles. So even if somehow found a way to round up every one of these, you'd still have like almost no effect on crime. And plus the majority of gun killings are suicides. So I guess I'll probably make another video on suicides too, but if you could somehow figure out a way to get people to stop wanting to kill themselves, then maybe all of a sudden it wouldn't look so bad, but that's a different story. So in Canada, people always talk about how effective and it makes me laugh too, how effective our gun control is, and I find it insane that people somehow think that one of these things right here, just a little, I don't know how big it is, but looking inside there, I don't think it's probably like a half-inch little piece of metal or whatever that is gonna somehow protect people. And I mean, I just like to tell you, somebody who thinks that it somehow works to do these types of things is, do you actually think that a criminal isn't just going to, like how every criminal gets drugs, just get it from either an illegal thing? Something tells me there's no shortages of 30 round mags from the US and Canada. And I know what you're going to say, oh, if the US only had some gun control, but where does the US get their drugs from? Mexico. So if US gets strict gun control, all they're going to do is bring guns in from Mexico and Central America and stuff like that. It's supply and demand. Whenever all you're doing by creating gun control is increasing the demand, it's going to increase the supply. It's pretty simple. Or if you're a criminal who doesn't want to buy a legal one off the street, you're just going to take this out. It's really the elephant in the room type thing. you're just going to take these out. And you have yourself a 30 round mag. I guess to be clear, I guess I just make this perfectly clear. I don't advocate anything that's illegal. All I'm trying to do these videos is just to point out the stupidity. And I'd also like to point out that, honestly, if you're a criminal, even if you're the stupidest criminal in the world, you could have even illegally or legally bought or made illegal mags easy, and we're not having issues. Partially by the fact that I don't think we're fed this lie that somehow our gun control works so well. And so then we don't report on it really when it happens. And also, like I said, in the US too, like, the only reason people think these are an issue is because they're scary. I mean, I guess that's just the best way to put it. They hardly kill anybody. They're not hurting anyone. I mean, maybe 100 people a year or so. Which I know people always say, well, if we could only save one person, one person. I mean, you do know hundreds of thousands of people die a year of cancer. Probably, 100,000 people a year die because they're completely out of shape and eat terrible. Like, that's 10 times easier to fix than something that's, even if you outright ban it, people are still going to get it from a different country, or the ones that are already in the country. Like, it also pains me, I guess, another really good example I have for people that aren't really getting it. Most young people nowadays are generally pro-gun control, and they're generally actually anti-drug war, which I guess it shows how stupid young people are, really, and I don't really mean to insult people, but you want to ban these, assuming they don't have these in them in Canada, but obviously any legal gun owner would have them. You want to ban those because banning them somehow will eliminate all crime that are committed with them. But then on the other hand, you're wanting to legalize stuff like marijuana because you know that people are going to get it anyways, and that the millions of dollars spent to keep it illegal is pointless. And this could not be any more similar to that marijuana. Criminals, watch videos and stuff on the internet. Every criminal will tell you in Canada or anywhere, they can get an illegal mag, they can get an illegal gun, no problem. Okay, it's frankly pointless too. And another thing too is, how do you determine that somehow a 10-round magazine is less dangerous than a 30-round mag? I know what people say, oh, you have 20 less rounds, but I mean, you only need 10 rounds to kill 10 people. A lot of people are really good at, you could change a mag if you're practicing within less, probably a second, maybe 2 seconds. You can do it really quick. The thought that people always see on the movies, oh, you'll rush some guy while he's changing mags. Well, it takes a small amount of practice to be able to do it very quickly. You only need 2 or 3 mag changes, and you could have 20 people dead. It just pains me to see how stupid people are nowadays. Basically, everything I went over, I kind of just did off the top of my head. I didn't really put any much thought into it before. I just kind of turned it on and started talking. So if you have any other reasons, and I'll probably think of some other reasons too, just leave them in the comments. Anyways, I'll be making more videos for sure about more, and I might even make some part 2s, because when you make videos just going off the top of your head, you always think of a bunch of stuff you wish you would have said. So I'll probably make some, I might make some part 2s, but, and if you have anything I forgot, just leave it in the comments. Anyways,